This movie is considered one of the greatest movies of all time. It's like considered the GOAT of movies, the Tom Brady of movies, the Jordan of movies, the Godfather from the year 1972. I've been requested to review it, so I'm gonna give my thoughts on this movie today. What's up, world? Welcome to another episode of Movie Breakdowns. I'm your host, Ali Zakka, and I already said in the opener I'm reviewing The Godfather. It was a request from Facebook. A person on Facebook asked me to review Godfather 1 and 2 and 3. Also, he asked me to review a bunch of other movies, such as Pacino and Goodfellas, and there's something else out there supposed to review. No, the other one we got to review is King of New York. I believe The King of New York, which I'm looking forward to that one. I heard it's a really good movie as well. And there's a movie review you want me to review, let me know, because I will review it and give it a grade. And sometimes it's going to be like with the status quo, what people think, and other times, like today, it's going to be different. The Godfather is considered one of the greats, as I said, opening up this video. But to me, this movie wasn't that good. I did not get into the movie. I could not get into the movie. I tried to watch this movie twice, and the first time I watched it, I sat through it and almost fell asleep on it. And I was like, I looked up, I was like, wait, what happened? All right, let me go back, refocus, and try to watch this. Couldn't do it. Plus, the movie's 3 hours long, and when the movie's really good and you're really into it, 3 hours doesn't matter what. But when you're not into it, you're like, oh my gosh, this is really long. And to me, the movie was slow paced, really slow paced. So I was like, all right, I need focus. Second time I tried to watch it and try to sit and focus through it, couldn't do it. I got through the opening scene, got through the wedding, got through the horse head in the bed. By the way, this is spoilers, but there's a horse head in this dude's bed because the dude rejected one of the mob bosses' proposals or something like that. Pretty much upset somebody, and they cut off his favorite horse and put it in his bed. One, I was thinking he didn't feel that throughout the night. He didn't feel them taking his covers off and shoving this giant horse head into his bed. And then the dude gets him and screams, and it's like his acting for that, it was really bad. It's so cheesy, so cheesy. But yeah, the movie, I tried to watch it again. It was so slow paced. I just couldn't sit through it, and every time I look up, I'm like, oh my gosh. All right, so we get to the action scene. Okay, cool. I made through that. Oh, all right, just unnecessary shooting, unnecessary killing. No, not gonna. I can't. Like, this movie, to me, it's not that good. It's not that good. I'm sorry. And you can go in the comment section. You can rate all you want and outrage. Like, how you not like The Godfather? It just was not my cup of tea. It was not my movie. I'm sorry. I understand it's a classic, but there's classics that are really good in catching to me, and this movie wasn't that good nor catching to me. The actors in the movie, though, were great. Just the way the storyline was set up wasn't as great. And I had to look at the summary to figure out what was it about, and after I tried to watch it multiple times, I had to look at the summary. It was about how, though, the main mob boss is handing over his empire to his son, and just was not happening. Like, his son didn't want to have the company. He didn't want to own the mob. He didn't want to be the new leader in charge. He didn't want to be that guy. I didn't get that watching this movie at all. Before I get into the characters, I do want to say one thing I didn't understand about this movie. Like, I looked at the storyline, like I just said a few seconds ago, I looked up the storyline to see what the movie was about, and I don't even know who the main antagonist is. Who the main antagonist is in this movie. Like, I know the protagonist and like the most iconic characters you see, but I don't know who the antagonists are. Like, it's not my movie, guys. Not my movie. The actors in this movie had Al Pacino, who played Michael Corleone. I should know how to pronounce that name. It's such a famous name. But Al Pacino did a great job. Marlon Brando, who played Don Vito Corleone. I feel like I'm saying the name so wrong. No, they all did a great job. Like, everybody who acting in this movie, the acting wasn't bad. The acting was not the problem for me in this movie. Like, all the people who was in this movie, great. Just the storyline was not that good of a storyline. It's like watching WWE, if you wrestling fans out there, you have these great wrestlers, but then the storyline they get put into suck. Like, the storyline, the company writes for the wrestlers suck. And no matter how great that wrestler is, you can put Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson versus Stone Cold Steve Austin, and you had them fighting over pudding, people will lose their mind. Like, why are these two great wrestlers fighting over pudding? Like, the storyline, like, it's a horrible storyline. That's what I felt like this movie was. A horrible storyline for a movie. I'm done. All right. So she watches the movie on a Friday night. To me, personal opinion, no. This is not a Friday night movie. This is probably a movie you probably have to sit down and watch on a Saturday day or a Friday day or a Tuesday day or day you just want to watch a movie. This is probably that kind of movie. Grading time. I'm personally going to grade The Godfather Part 1. I'm grading this movie a solid D. I went silent there so you guys can yell and get all your anger and frustration out of yourself. And you can yell at the YouTube screen right now. You can type in the comment section. You can yell at your audio. If you listen on audio, you can yell it on SoundCloud and type on my SoundCloud and say you're a horrible movie critic. And I'm going to get all this posts before this. But I'm sticking to my guns. I'm grading this movie a solid D. I just could not get into this movie. To me, it was not the greatest movie ever, and maybe my expectations were a lot higher than what it was because everybody was like saying the movie is one of the greatest of all time, but for me, it wasn't. So that is my review of The Godfather, guys. Please tell me what you think. Please, I want to hear your opinion. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear how you feel about this, and put it in the comment section below. And thank you guys for watching this episode of Movie Breakdowns. See you next time. And keep being awesome. Thank you guys for watching this episode. I really appreciate it. Please like, comment in the comment section below, and please subscribe for more episodes of Grind Towards Success, movie breakdowns, or whatever it is you're watching on my channel. I have different stuff from interviews to other movie reviews to wrestling reviews. If you're a wrestling fan, please subscribe if you want to see all that and see what's going on. Also, you can follow me on Snapchat here. Follow me on Instagram there to see what I'm doing in my personal life as well as my business and Ninja Warrior. And lastly, you can watch the last episode of Grind Towards Success here. You can watch the last episode of Movie Breakdowns there. Thank you guys once again. I really appreciate it. See you next time. Keep being awesome.